wondering the same thing, man. What kind of setup you running over on that end, man? Because, man, I want it. I want that sound. Ain't no doubt about that, man. It's got the right amount of everything in there. I was just thinking maybe one day I'll have a smooth sanitation at 495. But hey, 495, man. I appreciate the flowers, man, no doubt. Hey, 495, take care, 444, I'm back on the side. It's a big old mess out there right now, huh? Ain't no doubt about that. But hey, 495, enjoy the rest of the evening. So we'll talk again another way. 444, I'm back up to going on the job tonight.
Hello, Popcorn. How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you now. Let's get some better light here. See if that's a little better there. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Hello, CB Punisher. Good to see you, sir. Waving a hand right back at you. Now I've been advised to stay mellow. So I'm going to try and stay mellow as possible here. So if it seems like I'm low energy, well, it kind of is. And I had a little bit of the minor surgeries there, and so that was 2 days ago. I've been advised to take it easy. No, 3 days ago. I don't know, a few days ago. So I just got to take it mellow. I can't be coughing at all if I can help it. Well, if I can help it, I can't be coughing. So we're trying to get there, boys. We're trying to get there. I'm glad to be back for a show this soon, actually, because the last time I've been dealing with medical problems, it took me a good month to get back. So we're doing all right here. And we'll leave it at that. So, hello, everybody. Even if it's a short show, I wasn't sure if I was going to have the energy to do a show or not tonight. And I finally decided a bit late. So, we got what we got with the DX situations, but they've been good all day because I've had the radio on for hours. Hour and hour. Love the new radio. Thank you, Mr. 1900. I love it too. I got so lucky with this beautiful radio. Just everything about it was a fair and dinkum deal. Fair and dinkum. Hello, 1776. Good to see you, sir. Oh, boy. Standing Stone's got a new old radio today. What'd you get, man? I opened this thing up and looked it over. The screws have never even been taken off this thing, ever. I did turn up the power 1.25 watts, a little over a watt, for better dead key for the fancy box. Hello, Big Show Radio. Good to see you. Good to see you there, sir. Shazam, he's back. Hey, Reed. Good to see you, my friend, and good to see you, Mr. Q. Hello, my friend. Good to see you guys. Got a new old radio, picked up a Cobra 142 GTL. That is awesome. Great radio. That's a great classic, just like the one you're looking at here, that 142. Very nice. Hello, UDX 267. Good to see you, my brother. Now I got barking pups going on out there. 267, thank you for the donation from the last show. I didn't get a chance to thank you, brother, through the PayPal donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm getting distracted by the dog. Stand by. Okay, I don't know what she's barking at. So thank you once again, Mr. UDX 267. I appreciate it, my brother. I really like that PayPal setup because the CB Lounge gets 99% of the money, 99.5% of the money. It's pretty amazing, opposed to donating through super chats, which I love super chats because they make the show fun and everything. But YouTube sure gets their cut, that's for sure. So PayPal's the way to go if you really want the bulk of the donation to go to the lounge. PayPal's really good. Awesome, it's been played with. Uh-oh. What do they do to it there? 1776? Extra channels? Stuff, but this kid's dad was a major CB guy back in the day and bought this radio for his son. Well, hopefully it's done all good. We'll have faith that it's in good to go. Hello, Mr. Seaweed. Good to see you, brother. Good evening, my friend. 267 says, ScrewTube don't need no lounge bucks. Totally. I totally agree with you. No doubt about it. So good to see all you guys out there. Once again, I'm trying to take it mellow today. On doctor's advice, literally. So I can't be screaming and freaking going all DNC on you guys, you know? So, here we go with the TRC-458, a radio I've wanted since the 80s. Finally got it. It only took until I was 54 years old to get it, but hey, it's all good. This one was meant to be mine. I've waited years and years and years for the right one. This is the one right here. So I am super freaking stoked. Seaweed screamed, "Come on, man," for me. Come on, man. Oh shoot, it's hard to be mellow. I do have some rippas though. I just gotta be freaking hella careful not to cough. Coughing no good. Coughing not allowed. As Charlie Veach would say, not allowed. Got a nice ice cold RC Cola though here, right here. Nice ice cold RC Cola. Oh yeah, me and my RC. Ooh, oh, it's nice, yes. There we go. There we go. Delicioso. Let's go to sideband. I love it. I have an actual proper base station with sideband finally. I love my mobile sideband radios, don't get me wrong. But having a proper base sideband is pretty nice. I've had quite a few contacts over the last few days with this radio. And more than one person said that the radio was right on frequency. And that's what the former owner told me. I was told it was right on frequency. And I believed it. And I think it's close enough. Because I've gotten absolute fantastic feedback about this radio, AM and sideband.
Good day, 131, 2407 Michigan.
I love the home stereo sized controls. Nice big channel changer. These are sweet. I like the push buttons.
2407, standing by.
Push buttons are really nice. The receiver on this thing is nice and warm and just sounds beautiful. Has so little background noise. Even with all the LED crap that's polluting the neighborhood here, it handles it so freaking well. So I've talked to I've talked to Australia on sideband, and I've talked to Hawaii, and as far as Florida on AM.
You're giving me about a 5 by 3 there on the preamp with the 2 preamps on. Come on back without turning it off.
That volume is barely up. The capacitors in this thing, all the electronics look absolutely fucking brand new. All the caps are flat as a board on top. Wow. Hello to that UDX 267, UDX 267, CB Lounge 2112. Come on back. Right on there, UDX 267. Don't forget, you got that live lounger intercept. You're the first one with a live lounger intercept on the 458, and I appreciate the nice feedback there. I had a feeling, I just have a very, very warm and fuzzy feeling about this radio. I hope I'm right.
Check there, 2112, 2112. I'll catch you back in the chat, 7-3 from the VAM, UDX 267, we waving it out west.
Right on. UDX 267 in the red with that nice clean audio here at the CB Lounge 2112. UDX 267 with a live lounger intercept. Very nice, brother. Always great to have you in the CB Lounge 2112 received. Their UDX 267. Glad we made it to your hood. Very nice, UDX 267. Excellent way to start off the show right there. First real contact, I should say. We finally got a real contact with a real lounger. So, not saying that the previous contacts that I've made with the radio aren't valid, but it's official now. It's official. Very nice. Thank you, brother. Gotta calm down. Getting a little excited here. Hello, Uncle Hairball. Hello, Uncle Hairball. Your font is very funky. You got that funky ass font there, Uncle Hairball. Well, that was a great contact, man. The front end of this radio is amazing, and I don't have to turn this thing up very high to get nice volume out of the radio, which tells me that the everything in there is running really strong. Because I got a Navaho over here. It's a 23 channel 30A. It needs caps bad, and it's just it blinks everything you do, and it makes it flash. You know what I mean? You could tell that thing is not doing so hot. Sounds good, huh, there, 267? Thank you. And running the Turner Plus 3 is an absolute... I barely have this thing turned up, so it's really friggin' efficient. Seems like it's a great friggin' match. Uncle Hairball wanted the Iron Maiden font, but that one doesn't have numbers. Oh, that's a damn shame. The color and the look of the radio goes great with your scheme and the camera. Yes, great warm receiver radio has a nice crystal filter that these new radios wish they could have. Yes, I was looking at it yesterday. I have a nice non-static brush and everything that I went through the whole interior of it last night with a fine-tooth comb, basically, and carefully blew everything out with my air compressor. 46 years worth of just dust that settled in there, but not dirt. This radio is so well cared for. One owner. Once again, I'm very blessed. I feel very blessed to have it. Jesus Christ. All the controls are nice and smooth. They don't need to be deoxed or anything. They don't crackle. The squelch is beautiful. It's seamless, the squelch is. The Uniden just built an absolute masterpiece right here, in my opinion. Standing Stone says, once you go Navajo, you never go back. Love you long time. I used to go Slapaho, but Navajo really is the only way to go over Slapaho. Hey, now. I like all of them. I like the 5-segment LED meter. It's so inaccurate, but it's so great. It's so mid-1980s. Look how beautiful all the chrome is on the lettering and everything. Man. There's a couple little nicks out over here from probably someone missing the headphone jack a couple times. Bink, bink. other than that, a nick or two. There's a nick right here, one right here, little one right there, barely noticeable. The shipping packaging job they did for the radio, I'm probably repeating myself from yesterday's video, but it was absolutely phenomenal. I've been dreading buying a base station and then having it had to be shipped to me more than a mobile, just because of their mass and weight, and people are too lazy and too cheap to get the right packing products to send a base station out a lot of the time. Luckily, I was dealing with an actual CB'er, so that makes a whole difference. Mark says, hello, Mark. How you doing? LED meters are accurate enough for me. I hear you, dude. I like all kinds of meters. These are my favorite kind, though. Like the Galaxy meter. Yeah, the wiper style is my favorite style of meter.
Maybe jump off here and give somebody else a chance, and be careful out there, buddy. There's a whole lot of stupid going on.
Ain't that the truth? It's the same radio as yours, 1776. It just doesn't have a clock or an SWR meter or SWR built in. That's the difference between the two. And this radio is about probably 5 inches shorter or less wide. Narrower, I should say. Sorry, I'm getting behind here. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that Shaka wave.
Hello, 2112 Carson City. Hello, 2112 Carson City, 948 North Central Pennsylvania.
Hello there, 48 and PA. 48 and PA. Hello, sir. CB Lounge 2112 with that big Nevada wave. We got you on the live lounge video gate rolling right now. Hello. Hello, sir. Well, that was strange. Shoot, I'm not sure if somebody was playing noises or what the hell happened there. Well, that's a damn shame. We had Pennsylvania in there. Oh, there's 216. Hello, 216 Reno, 216 Reno, CB Lounge 2112 with that wave.
2112 CB Lounge, we cross antennas again. I've actually got Bill Dakota from your neck of the woods standing here right now too.
That's funny. Small world. Well, tell him hello from the CB Lounge 2112, and you're sure sounding mighty fine today there, 216.
Hey, real quick, 2112. I'm trying to get together, get a little meet and greet together, get some of the Reno guys, meeting the Carson Valley guys. Bill Dakota's got my phone number, 57 down there, 038 Steve down in your neck of the woods. They all got my phone number. See if you can obtain that, or I'll just give it to you. We all need to put faces to the voices on the radio, Roger.
Hey, Roger that. I hear you there, my friend. It sounds good.
me on 435 a little later. I'll be out there this evening. I'll give you my number.
Hey, roger that, my friend. We'll try to make a note of that.
All right, buddy. Let the frequency roll. Freedom Radio 216, Reno, Nevada.
Much appreciated there, 216. Enjoy that DX out there, good sir.
216, Reno, Nevada.
Very nice.
Buckeye.
38 in the Buckeye. I think I've talked to you before, sir.
Boy, you know the conditions are good when Reno sounds that good. Because we never can hear Reno at all, but Reno's sounding awesome. So we got a little bit of the short skip or something going on here.
38 Ohio in the Buckeye. 73's, friend. Good to talk to you.
Boy, 216 sounds fabulous. So good to see you, Mark. Good to see you, Seaweed. Good to see you, UDX 267. Standing Stones. Uncle Hairball. Let's see here. CB Punisher. Trying to catch up here. Mr. Q, of course. Big Show Radio. And Mr. Popcorn. First one in today. Mr. Popcorn 913. Good to see all you guys today. Once again, I'm glad to be back a little sooner than I expected to come back. So that's very good.
You're out in Las Vegas, right? Copy that.
Cheers, everybody. I haven't even had a Ripa yet. I got to be careful, though. Gots to be careful.
Right out that way. Telling you, sounds
There we go. Right there. SWR check. Smoke wave ratio. Absolutely freaking perfect.
Yeah, push the DX on the D plus. Yeah, it sounded.
Well, 428, was it? 422.
See, I don't want to cough. Ooh, I got to be careful.
Yeah, it takes all the sweet stuff out of it.
Ah, boy. 79 smoke screen. Oh, got to take it easy. I got to take it easy. Oh, boy. That was the last thing I was told. And don't be coughing. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Father. You heard from one zero eight no central beach.
Coming in there, stepping on my little bitty 200-watt mobile. I can hear you really well. Sounding good over there from the West Coast.
Where the hell are you at? Oh, okay. Las Vegas, Nevada. All right.
Mark Sandquist, it looks like you got a 142 as well. That's a little dirty. Just splatters a bit, huh? Just a little bit's just fine, man. Yeah, those are nice radios, brother. With that amp that you got there, Mr. 1776, careful how much power you put into it. You probably don't want to put more than like 2 watts into that sucker. Maybe 3. UDX 533 Washington State is out there? Are we getting Washington State? Yeah, I love the controls. I can't stand the stat controls on mobile radios. I've always hated them. And it makes the, controls, barely, got to have little teeny freaking sissy fingers to manipulate them with any precision. Dallas is on 38? Is that Dallas? Perfect. Key's about 3. That's perfect, Uncle Hairball. If you're going to run that with a low drive amp. That's where mine are usually set. 3, 3 1/4, around there. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112. Carson City, Nevada with a live lounge. Videogate rolling right now. So far, UDX 267 sounding the freaking best.
Everybody on here's calling that UDX 347. Everybody's calling 347. I guess I'll try it myself.
I noticed that the digital readout here kind of flutters a bit. That's a bit worrying. Hopefully it's just a quirk of age. It doesn't mean anything. Yes, that's smoke ratio was perfect there, Mark. We'll have to get another one. We'll have to get 2 measurements so we have a control. That one's a little low. We're going to have to try that again. Yep, he's right, though. We need to be energy independent and close the frickin' border. Ooh, got to be careful. Ooh. Mellow. Got to be mellow, man. Sorry you're having a bad air day there, Uncle Hairball. Hello, Andy. How you doing, man? You on 38 sandbagging, huh? Good to see you. Aquariums maintained by Andy. How you doing, sir? Hello, Ohio. Hello, Buckeye. Andy and the Buckeye. Word up. Word up, yo. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with a double shocka wave. I wanted the screen come on, but hello there, UDX 122, UDX 122 out there in New Jersey. CB Lounge 2112 are waving at you, sir. Roger that, roger that. Go turn on the show, get in the chat for that live lounger intercept. Hello, Spindle Twister. Good to hear you out there, UDX 122. Hope you're having a good afternoon, my friend. Or evening. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. You got it. He's got the come-ons covered. Oh, would I talk through? Good to see you, 344. There we go. We see you in the chat there, UDX 122. Come on, come on. UDX 122, come on back. There he is. We got you out there, UDX 122. We had the live lounger intercept confirmed there, UDX 122. Yeah, you don't touch it. You can't touch this. Yeah. There he is. There you go. You started booming in that time there, UDX 122. Just trying to officiate that live lounger intercept. Looks like we got it. Something's going on with the. It must be changing around or something. The conditions. You like the way this turns from yellow to red? It's not really white, even though back in the day that was considered white light. But it's got dual bulbs in there, incandescent bulbs. And one of the bulbs has a red filament around it, or a red tint around the actual glass case, so it turns red. But they're two incandescent bulbs, two separate ones. And I thought about replacing them with LEDs, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to leave the damn thing alone. They work just fine. Hello, Craig. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Ripa, I know you will be in love with that radio. I sure am. Oh, I already am. Absolutely. Like Uncle Trump says, I'm going to sleep with that chart. I love that chart. I love that radio. I'm going to sleep with it. I'm going to sleep with that radio. Uncle Hairball says, y'all get Nevada to Jersey? I've heard both, but can't get either one. It's some picky conditions. They're kind of gone functified here. CQ, CB Lounge, 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, come on. You motherfuckers. You. Oh, I better just mellow out. You sons of bitches. Mocking me. You hear them mocking me? With their Roger beeps. There was a guy on here whistling out his bunghole for a good hour straight. Right before I started the show. He was going for a good hour just whistling. Right out his freaking culo. I got this radio from a Facebook ad. Spindle Twister. It came from Cleveland, Ohio. So it's a Buckeye radio. That's where it's spent its whole life, is in Cleveland. Until me. That's another reason why I knew it was meant to be. Kind of funny. The last place I went and landed on an airplane was Cleveland, Ohio. Hello, Cleveland. Oh, I hope we're not done here. Might be. Might be all she wrote already. Oh, no. 41 minutes in, 15 loungers out there, 11 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, please. Go freaking... I wish it was a middle finger for that algorithm, but you got to hit the thumbs up for that algorithm to start kicking in for the CB Lounge 2112. Spindle Twister just had to break into his house. I had a break-in. Oh, wait, Spindle, let me back up. I had a break-in in my house. I was just wondering, it looks like the one that was at my house. I no longer have it. That looks pretty familiar with what you got there, pal, says 344. I get you, man. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I've had an eye out for one of these for a very, very long time. Thank God for credit cards. That's all I can say. Or I wouldn't. Whoa. See, this is getting a little flickery right here. I don't know if you can see that on the video or not. Maybe it's a little ribbon cable inside. Yeah, you can see it on the video. Likes to kind of flicker a bit. I'm not sure if it's been doing that since I got it. I got it on Saturday. But I know there's a little very, very fragile ribbon cable that goes down to the main board for the LED readout, and maybe it's needs to be a little air blown into it or something. I don't know. But I'm definitely not going to unlatch it and pull it out and clean it and crap. I'm just going to leave it alone because I'll just wind up breaking it. Then I'll be really fucking pissed. Yeah, what's the serial number? It looks like the one I had stolen says 122. Damn, a lot of 458s are getting ripped off. Looks like. Might want to look at Cleveland. Here they're all coming out of Cleveland now. So thanks for the nice to see you tonight, Reed, says Craig. Thank you, brother. Sorry, I'm way out of sync here. I heard Aussies, no contacts, says Andy. They were on earlier, yes. 28 doing nothing. Yeah, I think the DX probably just fizzled out. Just kind of what it did last night around the same time. And then the other chatter that you hear back there, the noise, that's something locally. I think it might be this guy's hot tub next door. Because it only does it for a few hours at around this time of the night every day. Hello, Ken. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Good evening, Reen and everyone, says Ken. Good to see you, my friend. Big Show just talked to Australia. Heard Dallas, but couldn't reach him. But you got Australia. Go figure. I earned a new sticker with that intercept. I like when I make contact before I knew you were alive, says Catalyst. Nice. That was very nice, man. Looks like it died out, though, with the exception of the Super Bowl. I'll probably take it apart again later on and wiggle that little cable around. That's about it. Darn it. Now I'm going to OCD over that thing. Spindle Twister says, I still have my TRC-433. Good radio. I love my 433. I'll never get rid of it. There are a few radios I wouldn't mind parting with, though, just to make room and maybe pay a medical bill or something with it. But they're all my 23-channel radios. Nobody really wants 23-channel radios. But these ones are in absolutely fabulous condition. All right, we're going to have to see if we can't get out on the Super Bowl here. Why not? Breaker Channel 6, Breaker Channel 6, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with a double shocka wave. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Well, shit the bed. This channel changer's badass. It's nice and smooth. So smooth. Gee. What is the point of that shit, too? Well, ain't that a bitch, boys? It's my fault. It's because I started the show way late. The skip, like I said, the skip's been rolling really nice all afternoon. I just waited till the last second before I freaking made up my mind. Oh, where are we going here? Are we on AM? Hello there, 666. Good to see you, man. Evening, everyone. Left coast of Canada waving. We're waving right back at you. There's Sabotage UDX 666. Good to see you, man. Popcorn says the first annual Bay Area Jawjackers CB Break, Martin Luther King Regional Junior Regional Shoreline Park, Arrowhead Marsh. I think that's temporary picnic site. Or turn picnic site. Well, that ought to be fun. Hope that you guys have a good time. CB Punisher has a brand new inbox Midland 23 channel sideband radio. Thinking about sending it off to Troy Radios for a DDS VFO so I can have full coverage, and 10 meter just wanting... Oh, waiting on some money. Absolutely. Isn't that the story always? Well, that will be cool. I hope you get that done one of these days. Give an old radio a whole new life again. Not cheap though. That's definitely not a cheap endeavor. That's like buying a whole nother radio again, but you know, like a modern radio. Hello, Richard Dozier. How you doing? I hear you, Carson City, Nevada, 804, Iowa. You do? I'm surprised. I haven't heard Iowa in a bit. I'm surprised you can hear me. Well, good to see you, 804. Excuse me. It's not completely dead yet. Come on now. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. $122 says tomorrow is Roger Beep Wednesday. Oh God. Let's hope the skip is rolling. October 6th is the date of that break there in the Bay Area for popcorn. The first annual Bay Area Jaw Jackers CB break. Had to say that correctly. Well, I hope you have a nice turnout, popcorn. Believe me, if I was 25 years younger, I would make the drive over there just to go hang out with you guys. Back in those days, that was just a little jaunt. Now, in my condition these days, that's a long ways, unfortunately. But yeah, I sure would love to go. Hello, Ben-Hur. How you doing? UDX 358. Good to see you, sir. Now, I've got a few more goodies to unveil over the next little bit. Thanks to some very, very generous and kind-hearted and awesome loungers. And we'll just leave it at there. I got some goodies that are on their way or so. So some amazing generosity from you guys out there. I can't state it any other way. I sure appreciate all the love shown to the CB Lounge 2112. It's beyond greatly appreciated. And what you guys do and have done for me is absolutely amazing. Actually done for the lounge. I'd like to say more for the lounge, not for me, but for the lounge. So I'm very excited. Very, very excited about that. So hopefully my health will continue to get better as time goes here in the next few weeks. I have to go in for another dental oral surgery. Damn it, my last one at the end of September. And then that should be all done with surgeries. And the last oral surgery I had was fucking gnarly. That's all I can say. It was fucking gnarly. And it took me almost a month to get back to the show. But that was the worst part of my mouth that they did first. So I'm hoping that this time will be half the time, maybe 2 weeks to recover from it. I'm hoping. But the recovery from last time was horrible. Standing Stones will be 60 next year. Or 70, excuse me. That's the year I was born. Wow. Well, congratulations, man. I'll be 55 next year. Double nickel. I'm not liking that so much. Like I said, I'm glad I made it to 55. I just don't want to get to 55 this fast. And believe me, I don't live a high speed lifestyle, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm trying to live life as slow and casual as possible. The damn bitch. Well, I hope I make it to 70. I plan on it. Spindle Twister says I act like I'm an old man. What are you, 40 something? Thanks, I wish. Yeah, I'm 50. I'll be 55. I'm 54, obviously. 54 and a half. 69 in December. I see. The end of next year, you'll be 70. I see. Oh, there's the Aussies right there. I don't even touch that thing, really. Very barely. I'll go this way or I'll go this way. But that's it. And it's nice not having a little teeny tiny control that I can barely get any accuracy with. What happened? Oh, I lost my chat. Come on now. Jeez. What's happening? Come on back. Now I got to sit through commercials. Come on. Oh, geez. That was dumb. Anyway, I'll sit through a Trump Vance commercial. Don't mind that. I don't want to see that fucking camel toe goddamn dancing again, though. I know, and you guys are as well. I'm so sick of seeing that fucking bitch's face. Holy goddamn shit. You know, her face looks like a worn out baseball glove. You ever notice that? It looks like an old Wilson baseball glove that just got kicked around at the YMCA for decades and decades. Just rotted out in the sun, got rained on and shit. And there it is, lost in a closet somewhere, that old worn out Wilson ball glove. That's what her face looks like. Fuck you, camel toe. You're going straight to hell, biatch. You'll be smoking blunts with Tupac in Hades, biatch. Oh man, I'm sad. I sat around, waited too long. Oh boy. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Come on now. Wow, she just dropped out altogether. I got to go give my dog his medication here in a second. Actually, I should just go right now. Oh, I wish I had something to leave you with here. Something's going on 39 there, I think. Thought I heard something. See that? That only goes for about 2 or 3 hours a day at the same time. And this radio really handles it well. Some of my other radios, it's really harsh on the receiver. All right, I'll be right back. I got to give the Getty Bo his medication. Medicine time. Oh.
Take it easy, my friend. All best from Zealand, Australia. Legal wind 0351. 844 Northern California. 844 Northern California. A very good day, my friend. Once again, legal wind 0351 down under. That radio is strong enough to make it to Australia. 397 Melbourne, Australia, said that. Absolutely, I can hear
Okay,
that.
I'm back. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Good to hear Australia's rolling out there. Hello, JG. How you doing, man? What's happening? What's happening? How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Uncle Bear Airball says he hears Australia and New Zealand all the time. Only ever got back to New Zealand once. Once is better than nothing. And if you got there once, that means you'll get there again. I've gotten there a few times, but not a whole shitload, that's for sure. I've talked to Australia way more than New Zealand, even though they're right around the corner from each other. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. I bet that in 1978, the color changing meter was like, people were like, oh my fucking God. How do you think they did that? I don't know, maybe not. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Uncle Hairball says he'd like to get himself a badass beam, but that ain't happening. I wouldn't mind having one either, but I don't want the maintenance of it. I'm afraid that it wouldn't survive the WINDS that we have here. And it's just, for me, more things to break. More parts to break when you got a rotor and all that. It's just more stuff to go wrong. More stuff to have to calibrate. And I'll just stick with my ground plane. Much simpler. But yes, I sure would love to have a beam, though, if it was simple. Simpler. But mainly, I don't think it would survive the weather here. Oh, let's get a 79 smoke screen on this bad boy, see if we can't pull more of that DX in. Sure would be nice to get a nice round of some short skip in the evening here. Not too shabby. Look at that. SWRs are damn good. Come on, DX. Oh, boy. Excuse me. You agree with me on the beam thing there? Beam 122? Yeah, they're just more hassle than I'm willing to put in to my station, and but I'm sure not knocking them. Yeah, folks like Dallas and other folks that have the beams. You got the beams. They're sure impressive. They sure work nice, but they're always messing with them. Yeah, and do the Flintstones and use a bicycle sprocket to turn it. Since 1776. Yeah, that's accurate. Sounds like 122 got an old 2-pill amp to refurbish. It's supposed to have 2 MRF-455A transistors in it. And if it does, he will be pleased. And I'll be pleased for you. That would be very nice, man. Those are Toshibas? Is that what those are? Or are they MFR? I don't really know much about that kind of stuff. I know the very basics, but I don't know specifics. Well, I hope it works out for you, sir. Uncle Hairball needs to run power out back by the range. Move the camper down there next to a big-ass tower and make that my shack. And there you go. Skip's starting to roll 38 lower, at least in Wisconsin. Says 3044. Well, we got 37 rolling here. Yeah, 122 says they sound great, referring to beam antennas. I just don't want all the shit mode to deal with. Or all the shit to deal with. Exactly. I love my radio station and everything, but I got other stuff I got to be doing as well, besides freaking messing with my antenna. Pew Pew range. Hello, DS315. How you doing, man? Good to see you. The Shaka Wave there. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. How's it going there, DS315? Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Finicky skip now. We're at the finicky stages of it dying. It's 808. Hello, Hawaii. Let's do a rippa for the 808 right now. For the 808 state. Cheers, everybody, for that 808. There we go. Oh, it's kind of a weak freaking rippa there. Ooh. There we go. Nice 79 smoke screen with that 808 right there. I think I need to stir this bad boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the way I see it is I'm very pleased with how my station does now. I know with an upgrade of wire and stuff like that, it'll do even better. But with the basic components that I have now, I'm pretty good to go. So why mess with something that ain't broken is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm stopping where I'm at here. This is as far as I want to go with power or antennas or anything like that. I'm good to go right here. I gotta say though, I got a great collection now. Amazing collection. Got a lot of cool radios here to share with you guys. Bigger, better, faster, more. Yes, sir, Uncle Hairball. Don't fix what ain't broke. Exactly. No doubt about that. Just causes freaking stress when that happens. We don't need no more stress. Hello, Mr. 21. How you doing, sir? Good evening and good night, everyone. Dirty Diaper 21 is waving and going 10-7 for the night. Glad you are feeling better. Love you long time. Thank you, 21. I appreciate that, my friend. Yes, I'm recovering a bit quicker than my last bout with this situation here. So I'm happy for that. I would say I'm about halfway there now. Still dealing with a lot of fucking pain, but it's more manageable now where I can kind of ignore it somewhat in my head. But I try to stay away from the freaking painkillers altogether. They don't touch what I've been going through anyway. So I just don't even bother taking them. I take Tylenol and THC. That's it. So thank you, sir. Have a great night there, 21. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dirty Diaper 21. Oh, I got to go stir this bowl real quick. Stand by. Come on, DX. Come on, DX. Once again, it's my fault. I started the show a bit late into the DX session of the day. Because I'm an asshole. I really like the sound of the AM receiver on this radio. I would say the only thing they could have added to this radio to make it even better would have been a full tone control dial. So you could dial it in just how you like it with nice wide range, of tone control. Yeah, AM is kaput. UDX267, I'm sure you're probably gone, right, huh? Thanks for the contact tonight, Reed. U2875, if you're still in here, catch you all next time. And remember, 267 is waving your way, bedtime in the BAM. And I hope you have a great evening there, 267, and get some friggin' sleep, my friend. Yeah, always great to have you in the receive here, my friend. And you are sounding mighty fine. No doubt about that. 666 put his Antron 99 up 2.5 years ago or something. Haven't touched a coax, bass, or stick. That's how I like it. If it's put together correctly, and I go up every once in a while just to check that, make sure everything's tight. And then I unplug my coax from the bass to make sure it's not corroded, and blow it out with my mouth, blow it out a little bit. I bring a rag and wipe the coax connector, the SO239 off, and that's it. That's all I do to my antenna. And I probably don't even have to do that. I just do it for peace of mind. Yeah, I prefer it that way. It's just less stuff to worry about. I like to be able to just turn on my radio and just go after warming it up. Sometimes simpler is better. I've learned that over the years by modifying crap and just going way too far and then messing it all up. That goes with modifying cars and car stereos and shit like that, Damn, that RC Cola is delicious, though. Gotta say, tastes like freedom. Every freaking sip is a taste of freedom. How about it out there? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada? Come on. Oh wow, I was way behind in the chat here. I didn't realize it. Jeez, duh. So Catalyst, he went off to watch some documentaries or docuseries about serial killers. Sounds like shit I watch. And pass out. The soothing talk rocks me out. I hear ya. And there's some great speakers out there. There's one I watch called, it's not really a docu-series, but I don't know what you call it. Southern Girl Crime Stories. And she's just got an awesome voice. And she's, tells some very well-researched stuff. I'm not very well spoken today. Not very well spoken at all. I am not very eloquent tonight. The hell is that? They're just way out there, right on the edge of space. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Hello, we're waving. Uncle Hairball had a Navajo years ago, had a keypad on the front. It was the TRC-434. That was a cool radio. Trouth Mubbles. Exactly, Sabotage. Come on, you fuckers. New South Wales. So we got Australia back. CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada, USA. Come on back. Hello, Australia. Hello, Australia. CB Lounge 2112 with a big Nevada wave. Roger that, Sydney. Roger that, Sydney. You got some nice beaches out there, Sydney. Oh, can you guys understand him? It's a bit rough and tough out there, Australia. Bit rough and tough out there. We're trying here. We're trying. But we are sending those numbers, good numbers to Australia from the CB Lounge 2112 here in Carson City, Nevada, USA. Trump 2024. I hear a guy way out there, but I don't want to answer him and make him repeat himself over and over. CB Lounge 2112. We do hear another station way out there. We do hear you out there. We're waving at you. I think that's another Aussie out there. Ah, shoot. Well, shit the bed. We had them, boys. We had them. We had those Australias out there. I didn't really catch any numbers. Maybe I'm just because I'm deaf or whatever. A lot of times you guys can hear the radio better than me. But I sure appreciate them all yelling back for the CB Lounge 2112. I just wish I could have heard them better. But we made it to Australia. What'd he say? Ooh, yes. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. Yeah, thank you, Mark. Come on. Holy crap. A lot of Virgin Islands chatter on 38 lower sideband in Wisconsin, says 344. And Sabotage says I can barely hear Australia. So about the same conditions as here then. And I have a difficult enough time understanding and hearing Americans. And then you throw that English or that Australian accent in there, and holy crap, throws me for a loop. They're out there, though. They're still swimming around out there like sharks. Like reef sharks. Some tiger sharks. Shark Week. What a kick-ass radio.
QSK
Whoa. Whoa. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, USA. Come on, come on.
Yeah, just a 321 there, Gary. Again, that's what I jump on and say, Gary.
You did what now?
Yeah, run your bell on there, Gary.
He's jumping on something?
Around, haven't heard you know, operating too much lately, but we're hearing you there now, loud and clear.
Wow, he's getting loud there.
Yeah, you're definitely sounding good yourself there, Gary. Anyway, I won't hold it with you. You've got your conversation going there, but I have to definitely jump in and say, everything's going well your way, Gary.
We got down into the upper 20s for lows, and we got into the lower 60s for the high for like 3 days the other day with rain. It was really nice, but it was like early fall weather, and we got just a sprinkle or a dash of snow at like 11,000 feet, but it snowed in August. Hasn't done that in 20 years. And I don't remember it doing that 20 years ago, but according to the almanac, it did that 20 years ago.
I'll let you get back to your conversation. Say good day to the other guy. He's on the side there. 7-3, see you first and have a good one.
CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, come on. Got a double shaka wave, shaka shaka.
Yeah, CB Lounge 2112 up there in Nevada, I think it was.
Roger, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, 35 miles south of Reno. Come on back.
No worries, you got the 3, 2, and the 1 down on the way in your way.
Oh. Well, hello there, Mr. 321. Mr. 321. Sounding mighty fine in my receive here at the CB Lounge 2112. A big Nevada wave to you, 321.
Enjoy the conditions and we'll do it again. 7-3.
Have a great day there, 321. Always great to have you in my receive, 321. Sending those good numbers to you from the CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're standing by. There we go. There we go. Nice, 321. See, I'm glad I didn't give up. We got another contact in there. Whew, doing pretty good, not coughing. Get it back together. Ooh, calm down now.
Hey, copy that out there. Victor Mike 00, World Radio 381, your little neighbour across the river. I'll speak to you soon there.
He sounded mighty nice out there. Making a nice trip to Carson City here.
Running at about 70%, anyway.
It's going pretty good now. They're Standing Stones. This guy's sounding at least pretty damn good. It is. It's a great looking radio, 1776. I like the kind of army green color back here, how it's two-tone. It's got nice little details to it for an old radio. And it's all business, you know what I mean? That radio is all business. Uniden built probably one of the best CB radios they could make right there, in my opinion. The 858 chassis is what they say is in there. And that's the same as the 457 that you got there, Standing Stones. I think we already went over that. It's both the same radio, basically. Getting Hawaii and Channel Jammer on 11 a.m., says Mr. Carlock out there in Illinois. Let's go to 11 a.m. real quick. And we got nothing. We got nothing. They must be Channel Jam in Illinois then.
What the hell is going to do yet?
That's a local person there. That's why I don't talk on 19 with my show. Because just in case they're locals using the channel. And I don't want to tie up their channel with my show. Out of respect for the locals. A few locals that are out here. Oops, I'm going the wrong way here. I wish AM was kind of in the center, so I had to either go that way or that way. That's it. I'm returning it. I'm going to return it tomorrow down at Radio Shack. I'm going to get the CB phone instead. Anyone here use that Mako V quad? The only, I think maybe Foxman does, but maybe not. I know he has a Mako or something of some kind, but I think he's got a Cerio actually, a Cerio beam. All right, I'm gonna switch out my badass auxiliary microphone for a little bit of juice into the phone here, so it doesn't go dead. So now we got to use the internal built-in microphone. Oh, geez. What I do. Oh, you bastard. Boy, it doesn't take much to knock it out of alignment here. Jeez, no farting and shitting. We shan't fart and shit. Whoa! Jesus criminy. Sorry about the coughing there, Uncle Hairball. Coughing's awful. Your first radio was the 23-channel Sanyo phone chassis? They had a Sanyo made a CB radio? Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a good experience with those things. I don't like the way the radio itself looks. I think it's the way it's bent like that. It's just weird looking. It's not supposed to be bent like that, is it? Imagine if she said that to you. It's not supposed to be bent like that, is it?
Someone is 20 miles north of Frisco. Yeah, you're coming into Brisbane, okay? World Radio 180.
Wow. Sounds like he's right here in the region.
World Radio 180. First name is Kev. Just north of Brisbane here in Queensland, Australia.
Shake it up. Ooh, 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 shake it up. Sanyo made a whole bunch of radios, says Sabotage. I did not know that. It's at attention with a re-rection, says Uncle Hairball.
Yeah. Yeah, you got needle bender 1666, Queensland, Australia. Operator name Peter there, honky.
Wow. That's quite a signal that guy's got, huh?
Yeah, checkity check. Likewise there, honky. You're right up there in the cherry patch there, my friend. You have a great evening over there.
Very nice. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying.
JD check there, honky. Likewise there, my friend. Great audio, great signal. You have a top evening over there, 73.
Ooh.
G'day, Pete.
CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a double shaka shaka wave.
Oh, yeah, take it down one there, Cabby.
How about it, Australia? How about it, Australia? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a double shaka shaka wave. Come on, ne? Oh.
Kev down there in Brisbane, but hope you're doing well there, Parker.
All right, 1776, you're welcome. Good to see you, man. Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for coming in. With those Navajo bass sessions here at the CB Lounge 2112.
The Canary Islands and a few others coming in. Stateside's just been pounding in this morning when I've been floating in and out.
As long as I keep mellow,
yeah, it's good to see there.
like extra mellow, I can do a show, okay, without a whole bunch of freaking pain. So I think I'll be okay to do shows when the skip's a little better and not worry about being in pain and having to go. Hello, Ron. How you doing, man? And hello there, Jukebox. Jukebox says, did you know that is the same radio inside as a President Washington? Same radio. Well, that's nice to know, because I really love the President Washington radio as well. But of course, I'm a realistic kind of guy, so that's great news, though. I appreciate that information, Jukebox. And thanks for coming on in tonight. So whichever form you got, this radio or the President Washington, definitely stoked to have one. My Washington is a unit end, says Uncle Hairball. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of Cobras out there that are unit ends. Yeah, that's the 858 chassis from what I understand. And I guess that means the circuit board and all that crap is what I understand. It's not a chassis like a car.
Yeah, copy that. No, that'll get other people.
Yes, it's the same board and board transformer. Everything, there are little differences, but it is the same radio. Roger that. Uncle Hairball hates his Washington on sideband because of the stupid unlocked clarifier. See, I'm afraid that I would hate an unlocked clarifier as well myself, Uncle Hairball. And that's why I never really cared if I had one or not. So I'm glad I don't have an unlocked clarifier either. Some people really like them, but those folks probably have a little bit of more telemetry and understanding about that stuff too than I do. Telemetry, when I say that, I mean frequency counters and shit. Because I don't think an unlocked clarifier is very useful if you don't have a frequency counter. That's just my understanding of it. Cobra 2000 equals unit in Madison, says Ron Gelkin. Interesting. That I didn't know. Like I said, sometimes the Cobras are unit-ins. I think if I had a choice between a Cobra 2000 and a Cobra 142, I would take the 142, only because there's less blinky lights and bling bling to go out on a 142. But I've seen some 142s that are absolute monsters, that just fabulous radio. Uncle Hairball says the unlock frequency is unlock clarifier. Excuse me. They're fine if you want to get in between frequencies, but it's a pain in the ass to tune anybody in. That's what I assume. I don't need no pains in the ass. I got enough. I gotta say, with this radio here, I don't use the noise blinker or the anal. Whereas on most of my radios, I have to at least use the anal.
Yeah, no,
Jeez!
180 was parked on the side there. I'll call in that other breaker. I think it was 647. I think it may have been Gary. Go ahead, that other breaker.
Wow. I thought that was Jesus for a second. And then I realized, hey now, Jesus is not Australian. Come on, what are you thinking?
Gary, you are too there, buddy. I've got your, nines into the cherry patch there, mate. So you're definitely good conditions this afternoon.
Every time I key up on that damn thing, 6 motherfuckers screaming at me, you're off frequency. Wow. It must be really off frequency then. I try not to, I don't try to meddle with anybody, but if their radio is blatantly bad sounding or whatever, sometimes I will say something, but I try not to tell anybody unless it's just, so bad. Then I might say something. But if I have to clarify somebody, I don't mind doing that at all. Some people just don't want to use their clarifier. It's just very strange.
Checkity check there, Parker, will do. Hey,
I mean, who doesn't want to be right on frequency?
Hope you get well soon. You're sounding very good, Roger.
And that's the thing with the sideband radios is they become a little bit of a hassle if you don't get lucky. I got to say, I think I got pretty damn lucky with this radio right here. But if you don't get lucky, you're going to get a radio that has to be tuned and aligned and shit. And that's why I have so many AM-only radios, because, a lot less worry about those things being off frequency than a sideband radio. And then with the new radios, I don't know if they need to be aligned and stuff or not with the, the SMD radios, the surface mount shit. I think they got it down to where they don't even use crystals or anything. I'm not sure. I don't think they do, though, of any kind.
Yeah, Parker, Gary said he just can barely hear you.
Wow, he sounds so nice.
Yeah, check. Okay, Parker.
The 142 is a great radio. Just make sure that you keep spare finals on hand, says Ron. Oh, is that something that's notorious to go out on them or something? I would assume you're going to be burning up finals and stuff, though, if you have that sucker all cranked up and shit, though, right? Or is that something was a weak point of that radio? Uncle Hairball says the pain in the ass is if you tune somebody in, it changes the TX frequency too. Oh, that. Oh, boy. Really? Well, you just can't goddamn win.
Yeah, Kerry, go ahead. Sorry, mate, we doubled.
I love sideband too, Jukebox. Only when you got a damn radio that works right, though. It's such a finicky bitch, sideband is. It really is.
I think he's gone.
You know, I've got this thing,
I
and
think he went to 39.
it drifts all over the place, apparently. I still love that radio. Never get rid of that radio. I love that radio to no end. But on sideband, it's very drifty. But I had a technician align it and everything 3 years ago, a little less than 3 years ago, and it slowly started to drift over that time. And apparently it's because of cheap components that just doesn't keep it locked in. And then up here, Ginger Grant, I don't know if you can see my finger on top of the Realistic here is Ginger Grant, of course. And she was dialed in by a very, very good technician, but that radio is still using quality components and everything, so the alignment, everything sticks, basically. It stays aligned. But apparently the Galaxy just skimps on components, from what I am told, and they use synthetic stuff instead of real crystals, apparently, and the synthetic crystals go out of alignment. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So that's the problem with that one, and other radios that just get banged around or just not misused or never aligned to begin with. So you never know really what you're getting with a sideband radio. But chances are the factory did not align it and stuff properly. And that's the bitch about sideband radios. When I was told that this radio here has been dead on frequency since they had it, I was kind of skeptical. But I trusted these people because they're nice people, and they didn't do me wrong. That's amazing. 46 friggin' years. This sucker here is a monster on AM, though, I gotta say. I've always loved it for AM. But I think this radio is a better sideband performer than this one. No doubt about it. But I know that's a hot rod on AM, though. I do know that. Heard lots of people saying Galaxies drift bad. They do, apparently, and I guess that's why, because they don't use quality components and they use synthetic shit for their frequencies instead of real crystals. Got to send those African kids down for real fucking crystals. Send them way down there in that pit. Tell them to get some real crystals. I don't care how many it takes of them. We want real ones. We don't want synthetic ones. Send the whole tribe down there. Oh, am I bad or what? I'm bad. You know what? I do not care. I just don't care. Especially the way I feel right now. I don't care. Holy. The Syndrop Kid on eBay sells a really cool Cobra 142 wood grain skin on their site. I put one on mine and it looks badass. That's awesome. Like a good old school 70s wood grain. And that's to replace or even put on a radio that doesn't have it. But that's probably more of a replacement for the vinyl that's wore off these radios. I have a 139 23 channel sideband bass. It's in absolutely excellent in condition. Even the vinyl is. That's one of the radios I kind of want to sell because it just sits there, and I feel bad because there's somebody probably out there that would want to use it. It's beautiful, and it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, well, mate, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sitting on, what is it, about 28 on the mercury, and air temperature's sitting on 30.
Hello, 357. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, sir. It's good to be back. We're just trying to keep it mellow tonight. Doctor's orders. I'm doing a longer show than I expected I was going to do. I'm starting to hurt. The pain's starting to come in now. So I don't know how much longer I got, but at least till 2112 or 912. Where do you get that fake veneer, please? That was at Sundrop Kid on eBay. I see a lot of his radios. He sells a lot of CBs. A lot of really cool ones and unusual ones and ones you want. And then along with some junky ones, of course. Well, it's good to know that that's maybe a good vendor to deal with.
Yeah, the trouble is too, if you work them harder, they tend to pop too, don't they? Oh, they can do, but and that's what you've got to sort of give the bloody veneer owner the option.
Ron says it's inexpensive as well for that veneer. I think that the TRC-457 has that fake veneer on it, doesn't it? 1776. I believe it's got a chrome bezel and a fake wood veneer on the cabinet. This cabinet looks, now that I think about it, exactly like a President Washington. So yeah, it definitely, now that I think about it.
Unless he's, gone out for lunch with the missus and whatnot, but he'd be definitely floating around somewhere. All right, well, I'll let you show some more.
Oh, I'm glad the skip's still going. Hopefully the audio's decent enough for you guys. You can hear okay, it sounds all right. Like I always say, I can't run power to the phone and an auxiliary microphone at the same time. And there's not a damn dongle out there that does it. I've tried them all.
Okay, yeah, I could imagine being another state of, nice.
Jukebox says, when I got tired of people telling me off, telling me I was off frequency, I got me a simple Kenwood HF radio, and that made my sideband radio, LOL. Well, that's good. It just depends on what you like to use. I mean, if you like to use a Kenwood HF radio and you're good to go with that, then you're definitely stoked. Myself, I kind of prefer to use just a good old CB radio, if I can. A nice, simple CB radio, you know? CB Lounge, 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with a Shaka wave.
Yeah, copy that there, John. Not a problem at all. Yeah, nice signal there, mate. You're
357 says 2112. That 458 is damn nice, my friend. It really, really is. It really is. And I didn't pay out the ass for it either. Not at all. Like I said, I've been waiting for just the right one to come along for years now. Whether I got it through, a garage sale or wherever I may have found it, I was always looking for one. I found a few radios at garage sales here locally that I picked up. And then one of my neighbors gave me a radio a couple of years ago. Just walked up and gave me a radio, a 420. But yes, I definitely scored with this radio. I wanted this one since I was a teenager. So since 10 years ago. Yeah, funny, I know, funny. Yeah, 420, TRC-420 there, cowboy. Great little radio, too. I have a bunch of old Sears Road Talker 40 channel sideband radios. They were made by Hitachi. Wow. And rock solid on sideband. Oh, that's cool that Hitachi made radios too. That's a great brand name I haven't heard in ages. Man, I love Japanese stuff. This is Japanese, of course. It's one of the very few Japanese radios I actually have. It actually might be the only one. No, I think I got maybe 2 or 3. I think the 139 Cobra that I have is made in Japan. And I think my TRC-55 is made in Japan. And I know that's made in Japan. I know for a fact. Uncle Hairball says the only realistic I have left is a 474, and that is an awesome little mobile. And that's a Uniden. Obviously, that's a Uniden. I love that radio. That's one of my favorite realistics that I have is the 474.
Hey, good on you there, Mike.
I just friggin' love realistic. That's simple as that. Whether it's the Korean ones or the Uniden ones. I know all the Korean radios that I have sure work fabulous. I don't have a complaint at all about them.
Hey, Mike, 7250, always a pleasure there, buddy. Keep cool there, mate. Yeah, we're sitting on 30 degrees here, and it's just coming towards the end.
Yeah, I did that video yesterday there, Ron. I'm glad you saw it. I did it. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get a show out there, and I was trying to do a mellow video yesterday to kind of test to see if I could do a mellow show. It's possible without fucking ripping myself up. Jukebox 502 says, yeah, your 458 is very nice. I love them radios, and yours is mint. Thank you. I appreciate that. They're really hard to find. It's like finding a classic car that the old guy took care of. It really is. The old guy took care of it since the day he bought it. He kept it OEM, didn't mess with it, and just like I do with my car out in the garage. I got a 2007 Subaru. It looks brand friggin' new. When I'm gone, some days somebody's going to go, oh my God, I can't believe I have this Subaru with 36,000 miles on it. It's like freaking new, just like this. I knew waiting it out. There was a few times where I could have bought one, and I chickened out, and I said no or whatever, and luckily for credit cards. Damn it. Damn the credit card. It's crazy how people can accept credit cards. You don't have to be a business anymore to accept credit cards anymore. It's wild. You can be an individual and accept credit cards. It's a crazy thing. So both my 142 and 1991 or 1991. Huh? Both my Cobra 142 or 1991 made in the Philippines Virgin radios. What's the 1991? What did I miss there? Are you saying you have a 1991 Cobra 142? Is that what you're saying? Oh, ARE 1991. I see. Oh, you're asking if it's that. They were made in 1991. Right. Very nice, man. In the good old honky days. The good old honky days. CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada with that wave. Come on, come on. Come on, man. I'm lost, I think. Unless you're talking to somebody else, Ron. You're saying, I'm talking about the one you did last year. Man, I'm completely confused. I apologize. G'day, 2107, boys, and I don't have a bull. Once again, stand by. Alrighty. Yeah, I kind of cheated here. Just got a little green on top. Just a couple rips in it. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Hello, Dallas. Good to see you, my man. How you doing, brother? So we're waiting for 2112. Whoops. It's 2109 right now. 2109. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh good golly, Miss Molly. Winding down any DX from my part of the country? No, sir. Just Australia's. Australia's only now. I heard you, gosh, it was either earlier today or yesterday, Dallas, and I kept yelling for you, but you didn't hear me. Just waiting for 2112 to come along so we can roast a Doro, this green Ripa right there. And we got to do it carefully so I don't cough. Doctor's orders. Not a good thing if I cough, seriously. Like really cough gnarly like you guys are used to me doing. I can't be doing that. I'll burst. No worries, Dallas. You were having some good QSOs, I think, so I just was just listening, man. Not a problem. I caught the tail end of the DX session today, of course. But I've had the radio on since about 3:30 this afternoon, and it's just been going off all day. I just kind of waited till the last minute before I did the show because I wasn't sure if I was really up for it or not. And it took me forever to decide, make up my mind. So I kind of waited until the last second, but we still had some great contacts tonight. Is it 2112? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ron. Cheers, everybody. 2112, almost missed it. Cheers. Appreciate it, Ron. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We'll make it. We'll make it. Happy 2112, everybody. Roastadoro. That tastes good. I'm not going to try and do a double roaster. I already missed it anyway. I don't think I should do any double Ripas. I think that might be fatal. Shoot. Dallas says, love the new Navajo radio. Thank you, Dallas. Yeah, DX has been great the last week or so. It really has. Unfortunately, a lot of it I missed just because of what I've been going through here. So I may have been listening, but I certainly was in no form or function to be to be talking on the radio. Shoot. Stand by. Yeah, happy 2112, everybody. So thank you, Dallas. That is a TRC. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. It's over here. The TRC-458. Realistic. It's the Realistic TRC-458 Navaho. Navaho is their line of base stations. And this is, like we were saying earlier, this is basically a Uniden or a President Washington. Or it's the same as a TRC 457 without a clock and a second SWR meter. But they both have the 858 chassis. Or circuit board. I'd rather call it a circuit board. They both have the 858 circuit board. And we all know that's a good motherfucker. That's a fine motherfucker, that 858. Like a sweet, fine bitch. that 858. Oh, yeah.
Just a magnet mount.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I wouldn't expect you to even be able to see that, Dallas. I can barely see it, and I'm sitting here. Uncle Hairball says, yeah, the chassis is what the board is mounted to. That's the way I see it, too. The mechanical part of my mind tells me that. That guy had a magnet mount. That's cool. I like magnet mounts. I always had really good luck with the gutter mount center load cheapy Radio Shack antenna. I always had really good luck with those antennas. See it flicker? Hate that shit. Hopefully that's all it does. (917) 2117. I won't keep you guys much longer. If this thing, if the DX is gone, I don't want to bore you guys, but hopefully it isn't gone. Just got started, man. I just bought it, man. You scratch my DX. On my Boss Hog, my TRC-441, I've had that thing since, well, 44 years now. And when I got it, it didn't have a scratch on it. So I know every scratch and dent on it. And I know exactly what year it happened and everything. And when I first got this, I was rubbing my finger along going, oh, what do I find here? Oh, 1982. Yeah, that feels like a 1982 scratch. Go over here. Oh, 1981. You know what I mean? The dent on the speaker here, the little chip out of the speaker. Oh, that was 95. I remember when that happened. That was 95. I could do that with a lot of my stuff. This thing is basically brand new for its age. Come on. Oh. Whew. I think I need to get me some Tylenols. If it's been 8 hours, and it hasn't been 8 hours yet. Well, it's so buttery. The channel changer is so nice and buttery and such quality. Treating her like an older woman that needs to be, treated with great care. An older woman does. An older lady needs to be treated with great care and respect. So we don't just, grab onto the hooties and spin them through. They're very nice and respectful. Well, ain't that a bitch, boys? Oh, maybe not. Unless that's our local guy with this magnet mount. That might have been the local guy. Now, when I had this radio running for the last few days, it had that fantastic kind of vintage, stinky electronic smell. And then now, after I cleaned all the dust out of there and wiped down the transformer and everything, it doesn't have a smell anymore. Darn it. I kind of like that musty, I guess that's warm electronics with dust on it smell. You remove that dust, it doesn't have that smell no more. Tune in Tokyo, says Cowboy. Respectful. Tune in Tokyo. Oh, tune in Tokyo. I just want to change the channel changer. It's got that satisfying click. I know, I'm mentally ill. But the click does something for me. Was that on 38? Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm a weirdo. I'm a loser. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, I don't belong here. 'Cause I'm a loser. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Click it or ticket, says Uncle Hairball. Yes, sir. Abso-freaking-lutely. Stop, drop, and roll. Come on now. Come on. Come on. We're not done yet. A light 79 smoke screen, more like a smoke dusting. Cowboy says, when I first got my 431, that's right, I forgot you got that. I swear I spent the first 15 minutes just playing with a channel selector. Very satisfying. It is. It's the same exact one as you got. That's a nice radio. It's a very nice radio. And those have got some nice push buttons on it, too. You don't see push buttons on stuff much anymore. I bet all you guys love toggle switches too, right? I know I do. Like duckbill toggle switches, and I have some long toggle switches with an LED in the tip of them. All different colors. Woo, they're neat. I love toggle switches. Seaweed says the click does something for you, and the clit, like the clitoris kebab, does something for me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly, Seaweed. Woo. Come on, come on. Cowboy says toggle switches. Don't try to sweet talk me now, Reed. Don't be trying to sweet talk me now. Yeah, I've always had lighted toggle switches, and the Radio Shack duckbill toggle switches were the best, and I still have 3 or 4 of them. Not in my car, though, in my parts drawer. But boy, I love those things. Controlling, indoor lights or inside lights back in the day. I'd make my own interior light setup out of neon strips and shit back in the day when it was neon tubes, not LED tubes. I still have neon stuff. And fog lights and other things that you control with toggle switches. Toggle switch to control your air pump for your ride setup, I had air shocks on my mini truck, so I could use the toggle switch to toggle the air pump to pump up whichever side I wanted to and shit. I never had actual hydraulics. My shit was always air setup. But before you could buy air setup kits, back in the days when you had to make up your own. Thank you, Cowboy. Uncle Hairball says, I got one in my truck, turns on my cargo backup light. There you go. And I love auxiliary lights, too. It's all about auxiliary lighting, too, man. Fuck. I got some really neat driving lamps on my motorcycle that I haven't ridden this summer but one time. Jesus Christ, my health has kicked my ass this year. Or this summer. Dallas says, I've got a handful of those lighted Radio Shack toggle switch amps, too. Toggle switch amps. What do you mean by that? Or to control an amplifier, you mean? Yeah, you can't go wrong with toggle switches and zip ties and auxiliary lighting, CB radios. It all goes together. It all goes hand in hand. I love the new technology. LEDs are the best thing ever, and I love light bars and all that shit. I'd love to get a little curved light bar for right in the center of my Subaru intake, in the bumper of the intake area. There's a space in there without a front plate because we're not required to have a front plate on our car, so I don't have one. So it'd mount right in this little nook underneath the front plate. Like a 24-inch curved light bar, LED light bar would be sweet to have there. And I have horrible night vision. So it'd make driving my car a lot better at nighttime. Ron says, get another mini truck, Reed. They're back in style. For real? Wow. If I had the disposable income, man, I'd be all on it. Yeah, mini trucking was a big part of my life for a long, long time. I still love them. Just like I still love breakdancing. I fucking love breakdancing. I will always love breakdancing. It's just an amazing sport, or not sport, but hobby or thing, like skateboarding is. It's very self-expressive and just death-defying, or just the tricks are gnarly, and the advancement of both breakdancing and skateboarding since the 80s, man, it's just unbelievable what they can do now. I'll never outgrow that shit. Roller coasters, I'll never outgrow roller coasters. Maybe my body will, but my mind won't. Not amps Just toggle switches, LOL. Dang, it's been a long day. Oh, okay. No worries, man. The treadmill killed brain cells today, I guess, says Dallas. No worries, man. I wasn't bagging on you, dude. I was just trying to freak out. Just see what you were trying to say. Sometimes shit goes right over my head. Someone could be just talking the simplest thing to me, and I still wouldn't understand them for some reason. Because I'm an asshole. I think we're done here, though. Clicky, clicky. Wakey, wakey, hand off snaky. Well, ain't that a bitch, boys? Let's go back to AM. Oh, that's the other thing the TRC-457 has that this doesn't, I believe, has a LED indicator of what mode you're in, which is very nice to have, actually. Man, it's like looking in the carpet to see if there's any crumbs. God, I know I dropped some in the carpet. I gotta get my fix, man. Where's that DX? I know there's some DX carpet crumbs out there somewhere. There's gotta be. I saw it there before. I saw it in the carpet earlier. But we had hella fucking DX, so I didn't even pay it any mind. But now we're out of DX. Where are them crumbs at? Oh, God damn it. I knew we should have got more. Sorry about that. Listen to that beautiful, beautiful static-free receiver, though. That's got no noise limiter, no anal, no back door, no back door, no anal. I'm sorry, I'm kind of raunchy on accident. My humor's really not raunchy like that. Oh, that ray gun thing was just fucking unbelievably insulting. And the first person I thought of was a guy named Crazy Legs, who was actually paralyzed, and he was one of the best breakdancers in New York City back in the day. He was part of a group called the Rocksteady Crew. And he was the first guy I thought of when that whole Australian stupid ray gun thing was going around. And I thought, I wonder what Crazy Legs thinks about this shit. Because that guy, out of anybody, is the real fucking deal. I may have breakdanced, but I was not the real deal like that guy. You know what I mean? And he thought it was a joke, of course, as well. He was a bit nicer about it, though. I would have damn near verbally punched her teeth down her throat about it. Her and her stupid gas station outfit. She even looked like a breakdancer. She looked like she was just came in from the pit crew at the go-kart races or something. What an idiot. And gee, it turns out that there was other breakdancers. Who would have thought that breakdancing was a thing still? But turns out there's other breakdancers in Australia that are better than her. And somehow, because her and her husband own a dance studio that's sponsored her, somehow they finagled their way to get a free trip to Paris, is what it boils down to. And the actual real people with talent got ignored and completely fucked over. So these two idiots, her and her husband is a break dancer also. Believe it or not, he's worse than her. I swear to God, he's worse than her. Australia should actually go back a few millennia and bring back stoning. Maybe it wasn't ever a thing in Australia, but I think that Ray Gunn and her husband, they could use a good stoning. That might teach them a lesson. I think it would help Australia heal. because I think Australia is very, very humiliated, which they should be over the whole thing. Because that chick is goof number one. What a goof. I hate her. I fucking hate her. Fuck you, Ray Gun. You dumb bitch. Come back when you can actually dance, you freaking dumb bitch. Yeah, I saw a few of the other dancers out there, and they were better. They weren't that good, but they were better. They were at least breakdancing, I guess, somewhat. But they weren't very good either. I think Australia should just knock it off. Just leave breakdancing for the Koreans and the Americans. Because I know the South Koreans are phenomenal breakdancers. Those guys are absolutely fucking incredible. They're as good as Americans, if not better. Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Hairball. I'm getting ranty about breakdancing. 54 years old here. But the 14-year-old breakdancer in me is still angry. I can't believe it's been 40 years since the original whole breakdancing thing happened in America. That was about 82, 83, 84, 85 is when it fizzled out. And I was there for the whole thing, just in Los Angeles, not New York. But Los Angeles had a big of a breakdancing scene as New York City. West Coast, East versus East Coast. West Side! Oh, God. Yeah, I just think that people are just too nice these days. I think old Ray Gun needs a freaking little reality check, and I don't think it needs to be nice, because that dumb bimbo thinks that she really is a good breakdancer. And when it comes to the Olympics, in my opinion, that's some serious shit right there. Do you send your 3-month pilot license for a Cessna into a dogfight with a freaking MiG fighter? No. That's the same thing as Olympics. You send your best. Wow, if that's your best, you better be prepared to be absolutely ashamed, because that is the worst shit I ever seen. I'm glad I didn't actually sit there and go, oh, wow, I'm going to watch breakdancing on the Olympics tonight. I'm glad I saw it through like Mark Dice or something, or Benny Johnson. That's how I learned about that shit. I certainly didn't watch the goddamn Olympics. I doubt you did either. Well, shit the bed, boys. Are we still, where are we? What mode are we in? I don't want to twist it. I can't see. Oh, we're in sideband. I can't see so good. I don't have my glasses, and I don't have any of my glasses. Oh, boy. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Janet. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it. What was that? Did I hear something? What? Whoa. Oh, I thought I heard somebody key up. Wait. All right. Son of a bitch. We just got started here, too. 165 minutes. 12 loungers still in the lounge. Thank you. Appreciate you sticking around. Oh, and all of a sudden it went down to 8. 28 thumbs up. Excuse me. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Hans, how you doing, Hans? What's happening? What's happening out there in Copenhagen, dude? No skip today. It's rippa time soon. Yes, sir. When there's no skip, it's rippa time. And when there's skip, it's rippa time. It's always rippa time. So good to see you, Hans. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're staying nice, safe, and healthy out there. Hope everything's staying Dutch. Oh, boy. Doing well here, but my holiday is finished, so I'm at work. Oh, man. Well, at least you got yourself a nice holiday, it sounds like. What is that little picture there, Cowboy 357? I'm either blind or is that a tombstone? Boring at work. Well, hopefully the CB Lounge will keep you a little entertained. If you just turned it on, you can always back it up and start from the beginning. There's some pretty good contacts in the show tonight with the lovely 458 here. The debut here on the Navaho base sessions here at the CB Lounge 2112. Appreciate it. Hello, Jed UDX 183. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you, my brother. Yes, we are up late. The DX is stuck around quite a long time today. I'm sure it was going, a bit before I even turned on the radio, and I turned on the radio at 3:30 this afternoon, and so it's been going for a good 6 hours at least here. Now it's done. She done now. She gone. She gone. Ugh. Let me unplug this here. Stand by. Get that better microphone here. Oh, hopefully that's all right there. Test. Hello, Cleveland. Hello, Cleveland. So how you doing, Jed? Have a good night, Ron. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming in. Always good to see you, my friend. Hans loves the CB Lounge. Well, I appreciate that, Hans. I'm glad you enjoy coming here, man. That's a nice feeling if somebody looks forward to hanging out the CB Lounge. I appreciate that very much. We try to make it as comfortable as possible and try to keep it as drama-free as possible. And pretty much we're always amongst good folks here at the CB Lounge 2112, so we don't really have to worry about drama and shit anyway. So it all runs pretty darn smooth here. I'm trying to keep mellow as best as I can here, just for health purposes. So hopefully, I'm not that boring. I'm not talking you to sleep here. And yes, I'm making you stare at a couple of CBs that aren't even turned on, because I'm not appropriate for the camera now. The freaking makeup artist called in sick and shit. Something about pox or something. I can't remember. Fauci pox or something like that. And I said, bitch, you don't be coming here with no Fauci pox. We don't take too kindly to folks who don't take too kindly with them Fauci pox. So you just can go fuck off with that shit. It's a good show and it's not a fake show. And I appreciate that, Hans. That's a very big compliment because I don't ever want to come across as fake because I'm definitely try to be as I always, of course, watch my pronunciation about stuff and I'm cognizant of what I'm saying and talking about. But other than that, I just, be myself. And if people don't like it, then there's a lot of other YouTube channels to go to. But I'm certainly not gonna change my personality because people are offended. Those days are over with the offended crybabies can go fuck themselves. And I've never been myself have been afraid to tell anybody to go fuck themselves that needed to be told to go fuck themselves. But a lot of our society out there just is afraid to do it. And rightfully so. We live in a dangerous society. And I'm certainly no tough guy. So don't get me wrong. But I'll take my chances a lot of the time. If it's worth the principle is what I'm saying. But yeah, the being nice to the wrong people, those days are over. Being polite to the wrong people that didn't earn any politeness because they were never polite to you to begin with, those days are over. You don't need to be polite to those people no more. They can go fuck themselves. All of them. Remember back in the day when you could politely, I don't know, dispute or disagree with somebody, and then you can go on with your day, even if it wasn't resolved to your liking, and you just go on with your day, and that's it. You know what I mean? Those days aren't like that anymore. People take shit way too fucking seriously, right down to a parking spot or what have you. And the crazy folks out there that are doing a lot of that shit, right? We all know about them. Yes, we do. I refer to a lot of those people as macrame heads. If you can figure that one out. Good old macrame heads. Because macrame heads are gonna macrame, And that's always my go-to comment on the cop chases and all that stuff. When they get that perp out of the car and you're like, what? Again? No, say it isn't so. Another macrame head? Or is he just getting off the set of Predator 5? Which is it? Oh boy. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. So thank you, Hans, for the nice words. I appreciate that, man. Sorry about the rant there. Cowboy 357 says trying to find a box for my package seems like a lifelong mission to find a box for my package. What? What are you talking about? I must be missing something here. Oh, okay. You're not talking to me. Okay. I was like, why are you talking about your package, sir? Sir? I really like you, but I do not want you to talk about your package, sir. That makes me uncomfortable. Especially if you need a 6-foot long box. That sounds like you have a weapon, friend. You can't do or say anything today here in Denmark. Everything has to be so green and political correct, says Hans, and that's a damn shame. It doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful or an asshole or anything like that, but it also doesn't mean why should your rights be impeded on for the minority of assholes. I'm sure there's more people that are agreeing with normal thought processes and normal way that Denmark should be. Gosh, I'm not speaking very well or eloquent now, but they can go fuck themselves there, Hans. Give them some of that Denmark freaking anger, dude. Tell them that their green policy makes you want to go dump fucking motor oil in the ocean. Tell them that. Just out of spite. I know you don't want to dump motor oil in the ocean. Neither do I. But it sure makes them mad. Yeah, we had some big electric car company. I think it was in Illinois. I could be wrong. I can't remember the name of the company, but like the whole fleet of their new cars that were stored out in their yard went up in flames and are just spewing the most noxious fumes, just like in Palestine, Ohio, when that train crashed. The most noxious, deadliest shit you could ever think of being released into the air from all those quote unquote green vehicles they're making there in Illinois. They're making electric cars or trucks. I'm not sure what it was. It was a name I never heard of. It wasn't like, GM or Ford or anything. I'm not an electric car guy, so I don't keep up on top of that shit. Della says, you're killing me, Reed. They just quit stealing Hellcats. Isn't that funny? And none of them can drive them. You got to have skill to drive those with precision, because those cars, you're just driving a motor. You know what I mean? You better know how the traction works in that sucker. You better know how to corner and slide that thing and get down if you're going to run from the cops in a car like that. Just like on a motorcycle. If you don't know how to get away on a bike, you better not try at all. I see so many of them on YouTube that trying to get away on a Hogley Stevenson, a.k.a. a Harley Davidson. I call him a Hogley Stevenson. Speaking of, I guess they are gone back on their DEI crap or whatever, but I still hear that they are working on a new throttle control system just in case, to deal with all the limp wrists. So it's a limp wrist throttle control system that'll adapt an actual, Harley with a normal throttle on it that an actual man with no soy content can turn. But this new throttle control device, I guess, has a hydraulic actuator in it or something, kind of like an airplane control. So you just barely twist the little throttle and woohoo, it gives you full throttle, if you know what I mean. Fucking A. Fucking hell. Oh, jeez. The problem is that 2% of the douche canoes that make 90% of the noise. Absolutely, 357. And that's the way it always has been. But I think the douche canoes got louder over the years. I think the douche canoes have been allowed to run amok. There's been too many freedoms given and no accountabilities taken. That's the thing. We need to make accountability great again. And that's MAGA. Make accountability great again. I'm waiting on a class action lawsuit to hit the news from BLM against Dodge, Nike, and Glock for entrapment. We laugh about that, but there's some fucking dirtbag lawyer or politician or somebody in that realm that is at a desk right now, snorting fucking drugs, trying to find that very thing. Trying to find where they can sue somebody for that. I guarantee. 7 viewers, everybody bailed. I get the message. You all have a good night over there. I will have to attend to my work. Damn it, man. Just tell them you're having a power nap. I will have to attend to my work, 73s, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you, Hans. You have a great day, sir. And we look forward to seeing you again soon as well, my friend. Don't take no shit, Hans. Don't take no shit. None of you guys need to take any shit from anybody. It's your country. Germany. Don't take no shit. England, they're not taking any shit anymore. Follow England in a way. But look, fuck, that's a whole different animal. But they ain't taking no shit over there. And we ain't taking no shit here either. Dallas is hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. Whew. I know I need to get me a Tylenol. Once again, I don't mean to sit you and have you staring at a freaking bunch of equipment that isn't even on. I just don't feel like being on camera. I do apologize. But I am going to go get me a couple of Tylenol. Stand by. Love you, baby. All right. There we go. So anyway, like a tick on a coonhound, says Dallas. Hell yeah. No ticks on my hound. Okay. What do we got here? We got, boy, I'm blind. 9 loungers in the house. 30 thumbs up. That's fantastic. We're still hanging in there. As long as we keep mellow. We're still hanging in there. I won't keep you much longer, though. I've kind of run out of shit to say here. Turn off this fan. Unless you got some questions. Any questions, class? Any questions? There we go. So, yeah. Uh-oh, where's my smoke? Another Rippa. This Rippa goes out to you guys. For being so nice, being so kind. For all the love you showed the CB Lounge 2112. All the help you guys give, keeping the show running. Much appreciated. No doubt about that. So cheers to all you guys out there. Tick, my phone spells like Joe the Potato Talks, says Dallas. Still says the same thing, man. Like a tick on a coonhound. That works. That's just shorthand, man. Oh, she's a burning. She's a burning. All right. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. Oh, Shamalama. What does that say? Shamadala pressure. Dolman pressure. What? Shamadolama pressure? Is that one of the potatoes saying? Is that something he said? He's all, don't mess with American women unless you want to receive the benefit. That was always my favorite one. God damn. You know, when the limp-wristed Kenyan was in office, I managed to avoid everything that guy ever said. I never actually heard him physically speak or anything until a while after he had left the White House. I was able to avoid him that well. This time, though, because the potato was, I hate him just as much, of course, but his antics were so entertaining and mind-blowing, I just couldn't ignore him. You know what I mean? As much as I hated his face and his voice and everything, I couldn't not ignore. What did he do now? You know what I mean? Whereas the limp-wristed Kenyan, he just kind of kept trucking and kept just fucking up the country. There wasn't anything entertaining about that guy at all. Nothing. No, nothing at all. Maybe the fact that Big Mike probably beats him fucking into submission with his big old fucking member each night behind bedroom doors. Big Mike probably beats that little Barry boy right down into the bedroom headboard. Get in there, little man. Get in there, you little fucking man. Big Mike is going to show you who the president is tonight. You get in there, little man. You know, something to that effect. And Big Mike walks in and you're like, oh my fucking God. Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger with bronzer? What is that? Holy crap. Could you imagine that scene? I bet there's video of that. There's got to be video of that. Not that we need to see it, but I bet there is actual video evidence of old Backdoor Barry getting beaten into submission by old Mike, big old Mike. Might even be some kind of blackmail type shit, you know? I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Yeah, she pegging him like a dartboard, says Dallas. Oh, you know it, man. Boy, that poor little man. That poor little man. Taking it like a convict. Oh, boy. Yeah, oh, yeah, Ball Gag Barry. Yeah, Ball Gag Barry. Old Backdoor Barry. Old Bathhouse Barry. Yeah, the limp-wristed Kenyan. We love him or hate him. He's limp-wristed. Yes, he is. Yep. Boy, have we been going through hell for a while, boys. Our country has been suffering for so long now. Not to go on a tangent or anything, but this is our life, you know. Unfortunately, the days of separating politics out of your life altogether is impossible, at least this point in time. Now, when you got a country that's running nominally by a person you trust and love, then all the worries can be set aside for the most part, and you can live like a free person. But we haven't been that way for a long friggin' time. So we've been living on the edge of our seats for a long friggin' time in this country. Especially those of us who've really been paying attention as well. So I've been stressed out for a long time about the way our country's going. And now it's just, well, you know, I don't need to preach to the choir. It's absolutely unignorable now. And anybody that ignores it either is dumb, doesn't care, or hates this country, one or the other. And anybody that can't make up their mind on who to vote for, what the fuck is your problem? Hey, how big of a decision can that be? You know, it's mind-boggling, the stupidity in this world and the ease of manipulation and brainwashing is baffling. I thought people were smarter than they really are, I think. I don't know. But how can anybody with half a brain not notice simple things that are just obvious, things that are just blatantly obvious. I don't know. I'm kind of talking about some dumb shit now, so I'll shut the hell up. But yes, they role play. She's the shot caller. He's the newbie inmate in her cell, says Dallas. We are in Clown World level 11, Dallas. We've gone one above. This one goes to 11 now. Yep. This one goes to 11, this Clown World. And when you see what's going on, you know that dumb camel toe is now taking credit for the wall and showing pictures of Donald Trump's awesome freaking border wall in her commercials and saying that she's, blah, blah, blah. And she's stolen that just like she stole the no taxes on tips a month and a half after Donald Trump said it. And I've literally seen an interview where people are all, yeah, we know she stole it from Trump, but she says it better. You got to be fucking shitting me. That's your retort? That's your logic behind this? You know what I say? This might not be very nice, but I think if these motherfuckers are so down for the cause, whatever cause it may be, the delicious babies of Gaza or the fucking alphabet idiots and all that shit, whatever your cause is, if you're really fucking down, you'll do the ultimate thing to show us. You will self-emulsify. Self-emulsification, and this is kind of a public service announcement here, but self-emulsification, boy, if you really want to show that you're down, there is no other way to really show your dedication than a good old-fashioned self-emulsification, Your peers will be so proud of you, they will cry the rivers of Jordan. They will cry the rivers of Jordan. From the river to the sea, self-emulsification will set you free. It will. So, I think all you folks out there that have a cause, show us what you got. Show us what you got, folks, and self-emulsify today. Show us that you really, really got what it takes to be down for the cause, okay? Now, that's my public service announcement for this evening, boys. Yeah, I think that's it. So, self-emulsify today. Be a hero. Everybody wants to be a hero. Everybody wants to self-emulsify. What was that? Tina Turner. That's who did that song. We don't need another hero. That was a good song, actually. Only wall she knows about is the one in the bathroom with a hole in it waist high, says Dallas. Terrific. One thing is for sure, if that was a pic of Biden on your radio, you wouldn't know any of us. I would hope not, man. Good God. I'm thinking of putting this on it, though. I don't know. How does this look? I'm thinking of putting that right there. What do you think? Boom. I think that looked pretty cool, actually. I don't know. What do you think? Should I put that sticker there? I don't usually put stickers on things, but I think that looked pretty cool. Oh, I'm out of RC Cola. I'm out of RC Cola. I'm out of any type of thought process. I feel bad because you're sitting here staring at equipment that isn't even on. But I don't want to go on camera, and that, how would that make things any better anyway? What I'm trying to say is, I think I'm almost done here, and I'm not going to keep any longer. I think I'm going to let you go, boys. 197 minutes. 8 loungers still in the lounge. Wow. 30 thumbs up. It's been a great show. I'm glad to be back. As long as I continue to heal and as long as I continue to be mellow, I think I'll be all right doing shows, so I don't have to take any more time off from doing the show. So I'll be back ASAP because the DX has been really good. If I feel well enough, I might just do a show every day until the DX goes away. I don't know. That's stretching it a bit. Have a good night, Dallas. You take care, brother. Good night, everybody. Aloha from the CB Lounge 2112. Thanks for coming in tonight. Have a great Wednesday and a great rest of your week. Hopefully we'll see you sooner than later. And hooey ho from the CB Lounge 2112. Take care, you guys. I do have some new toys coming up soon. That's for sure, Dallas. One of them I have a few questions about because I'm afraid I might do damage with it on on one of my pieces of equipment here. So anyway, have a great night. Thank you, DS315, and everybody out there. I'm hungry. You guys take care. I'm gonna go eat pizza bread. That sounds kind of good. Adios, muchachos. Arriba Dernchi. Oh, we're down to 10. Wow. Bye-bye. We're almost out of power here.